So, this lesson is about the atom. The atom contains three subatomic particles. We have the protons and the neutrons. They are inside of the nucleus, the central part of the atom. And around the nucleus, orbiting the nucleus in shells, are the subatomic particles, electrons. Protons, I think of pro, if you're pro something, you're for something. So that helps me to remember that protons have a +1 charge. Neutrons, I think of as like neutral, as in neither positive or negative. So neutrons have no charge. Electrons have a -1 charge. So in the same way as the planets go around the sun, because there's a gravitational attraction between the planets and the sun, there is an attraction between the electrons and the protons inside the nucleus. An electrostatic attraction, so opposite charges attracting each other. So the +1 charge of the proton, each proton, and the -1 charge of each electron, they're opposites. So the electrons are remembered as having a -1 charge. So the subatomic particles, sub as in within, atom within the atom, the particles within the atom are the proton, the neutron, and the electron. In terms of their relative mass, the proton has a relative mass of 1. The neutron has the same relative mass, so it's about the same mass, it's also 1. An electron is tiny in comparison, sometimes considered negligible. Okay, it's 1/1836, the mass of a neutron or a proton. In other words, you need 1,836 electrons, say on one side of the scale, to equal the same mass as just one neutron. So they're very tiny and therefore have no part to play in, say, the mass number of an atom, because their mass is so tiny compared to the other subatomic particles in the atom. And as we said, the proton has a +1 charge, the neutron has no charge, and the electron has a -1 charge.